What them haters talking about?
What's up, family? After she walked into a local jail and told police officers she murdered her own grandmother, an Ohio woman has been charged with murder. Lock her up. 35-year-old Heidi Matheny is in the county jail where she belongs after she murdered her grandmother, 93-year-old Alice Matheny. Heidi allegedly walked into the Preble County Sheriff's Office and confessed that she had murdered her grandmother. Heidi allegedly told police that Tuesday had been nothing special. It was like any other day, according to a police report obtained by daily NBC affiliate WDTN. But then Heidi took Alice to the older woman's doctor, who said that Alice needed to be placed in a nursing home. Heidi told police she realized she could not afford the cost of her grandmother's nursing home. She said when they got back home, her and her grandmother ate a meal and some ice cream. Her grandmother got up and proceeded to wash the dishes. It was at that time she snuck up behind her grandmother and forced her head into the sink water until she stopped making bubbles with her mouth. She said at that point, she took her grandmother to the sofa and she realized that she wasn't dead. She didn't think she was dead. So that's when she went in and filled up the tub full of water, retrieved her grandmother, and took her in the bathroom and drowned her. She then climbed out of a window. I don't know what the hell she climbed out the window for, because she went straight to the police department and confessed that she had killed her grandmother. Now, fam, what do y'all think's gonna happen to her? Y'all know the game. You know how they play it, fam. I really don't think they're gonna do anything. I think they're gonna give her a mental evaluation or something, and next thing you know, she's gonna be at home. They're gonna consider the grandmother's age, 93 years old. They're gonna consider that she had been caring for her grandmother, and they're gonna say this was a crime of passion some kind of way, like she did this because she didn't want her grandmother to suffer. But I don't know if I buy that. I think she did it because she didn't want to suffer. I think she did it totally out of selfishness. And a 93-year-old grandma, fam, imagine living to be 93 years old and you're living with somebody, your granddaughter, who you believe probably loves you more than anybody. At least this person that you're living with is probably somebody who you think that got your back, that trusts you, that you trust more than anybody. I mean, it's the person that's taking her back and forth, to the doctor and everything. Imagine how much time they spent together. Her grandmother probably trusted her with everything she had. And this is what she does when she runs out of money, when she feels like that she can't benefit. I think she did it because she couldn't benefit. Maybe the grandmama benefits had dried up, and it became more of a burden than a blessing to have her around. Because, a lot of times people will take care of people because they're getting paid. So now she realizes probably that, hey, ain't gonna be no money. So it don't really benefit me to have her. Doesn't really benefit me to take care of her. Ain't nothing left. She got to go to a nursing home. What's in it for me? I think she did it totally out of selfish reasons, fam. 93 years old, you get to go through life and deal with all of that stuff. And then you come to the realization that your own granddaughter is murdering you. Remember, fam, this was a slow, painful death. This is, this is drowning. And you knowing who's pushing your head and they're trying to drown you. You know who's doing it. Your own granddaughter. 93 years old, I mean, how many more years did grandma really have? Like, basically, she may end up doing more time than her grandmother had left on earth. So one might argue that her being free and spending whatever time that she had with her grandmother would have been a lighter sentence than going into the penitentiary. And at the end of the day, man, why does she have to kill her? I mean, she could have just got up and left. She was under no obligation to care for her grandmother. I mean, this is an elderly person. Well, I guess she probably had some type of stewardship over her or whatever, but she could have relinquished that. Totally unnecessary, fam, totally uncalled for. What an uncivilized mutt. R.I.P. Alice Matheny. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.